how to make some creative intention candles. I love this idea.
Happy New Year,
Welcome
you guys.
back.
Thank you for having me. I carry the Art of Daily Practice, which is a collection of my art journaling and affirmation practices to inspire your creative spirit and connect you with your present self. I've been coming on the show now for 9 months talking about some of my practices. I carry a collection of creative tools and lead workshops on these practices to help one begin their own daily practice to bring in inspiration, healing, guidance, to cultivate their vision, to create space. So Jody, this is a good tangent between her and I, is that she's getting all the energy going and I'm working with your thoughts and all of that.
Nice.
Okay? So I carry 8 foundational journaling practices, and we're going to look at intention journaling, which is a great time to do that. This practice unfolds for me usually around a new beginning, whether that is a new year or if a change or transitions happened in my life that's actually created a new beginning that I can feel. Okay? So at the same time, we get really excited about beginnings. There's possibility, there's inspiration, there's opportunities. It's a brand new, it's a fresh start. At the same time, that could bring you the feels. Okay, I call them the feels. So I sat and I looked at my vision for 2018 and I couldn't really see much. I felt a bit overwhelmed from the year I just finished. I looked back at my year and it was a little bit of a blur, so now I'm going into 2018 looking at like this kind of feels a little blurry. Resolutions maybe make you uncomfortable. Right. Goal setting has always been very challenging for me. So there's 2 different kind of groups that you can kind of be in at this time, and either way it's okay. You might have a whole journal filled with all of your ideas and your things that you want to do. Intention journaling is going to help you bring in guidance, bring in clarity, bring in direction, bring in groundedness, and help you see your vision, all of these things in the light. Even if you can't see your vision, this is the light that you need to see it, okay? So we are going to be using the affirmation prompt, I carry the intention to, and this is going to inspire your creative spirit. So I talk about what is your creative spirit. That's your confidence, your motivation, your dedication, your devotion, your faith, your positivity. It's all those good things. So when that's not inspired, it's hard to move. So this practice is going to help you inspire that. It's also going to help you cultivate your vision and make space for this to unfold. Vision journaling, we talked about a few months ago, go hand in hand with intentions, okay? Where did the idea come from? 3 years ago, I had a fake Christmas tree. I took off the ornaments on January 1st. I made little paper tags and I wrote all the things that I wanted to bring into the year. This was the first time I had ever really thought of intentions. And then I put white lights on the tree. And then at night I plugged the tree in, I turned it on and it would illuminate and it would light my intentions. One of those intention tags was to bring more positivity into my life through my language, what I was speaking out loud and what I was thinking in my head, and in a sense what I was believing in those thoughts, okay? So then I said, well, why don't I take this and write 108? I carry the intention to. So that deepened my practice. I began to read that out loud every day. I began to look at it. Is it easy? Yeah, but is it fun? No, but do you need to do this? Yes, because you feel a little bit stuck, okay? So when I look at the word intention, the way I describe it is it's connected to the desires of your heart. That's your vision, okay? Then intentions are the energy that helps you see your vision. It's the light. I realize it's like the fuel you put in your car to make it go. Intentions are the fuel. Your car is your vision, okay? Your intentions are going to help ground you, okay? Yes. Which I know that is an intention of yours. Intentions are going to inspire you, create space. They carry guidance. They're going to give you permission. That's a really big thing, and I'm going to talk next month on a practice that helped me give myself more permission to even see my vision. But intentions are going to help you give yourself the permission to even have your ideas, to have your wants. Those wants can be the calling within you, those desires, okay?
So let me ask you this. I think a lot of people are going through what you might be going through, like they have some idea of their vision, but it's still a little murky. And so how are you processing that or dealing with it?
So what I first did is this first candle here, I'll talk to you about that practice in a second. I just wrote things down as kind of abstract as possible. I didn't try to get really detailed. Like one of them is abundance. My word for this year is expand. So I wrote expand the art of daily practice. I can't really see what that looks like, but I put it down. I put health, wellness, strength. I didn't put a tangible, I'm gonna do this to get that, because I've always struggled with the how. How do you go from A to B? I have processes, but they're very unique. And then I found that my practices are help what guide my thoughts. And again, our thoughts create our life because our thoughts influence how we act, and then our actions create what we need. So this practice, regardless of how abstract it may be or how you feel right now, it's going to help you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to practice together right now, and I always guide you because I'm a creative guide, and I'm here to begin with you, okay? So viewers at home, pen and paper, okay? You can practice with us. The intention is, or the affirmation practice is, I carry the intention to. And you're going to list like you make a grocery list, and then you're all really good at doing that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at some ideas that you have. Those are your intentions, your goals, if you are connected to that word. They are things that you would or want to do. So maybe that's a trip. Maybe that is opening up a business. Maybe that's getting a dog. Maybe that's spending more time with your family. Maybe that's going on a, father-daughter date with your child, or maybe that's getting together with friends. Okay, these are your intentions, okay? So you guys take a moment, and you've already got a few. I'm gonna give some examples, and then if you wanna share some examples, okay? So for me, I carry the intention, where are we? Here we go. I carry the intention to expand my practices and my work. Carry the intention to travel and see friends and meet my yoga mat. I carry the intention to read my Bible and deepen my morning practice. I carry the intention to connect with friends and family more. I carry the intention to practice self-care, which means resting and trying new things. So these are abstract, but then there's also feelings. What do you want to feel? Focus on what you don't feel right now, and that's what you want to feel. So if you don't feel peace, I carry the intention to carry peace. If you don't feel grounded, I carry the intention to feel grounded. Whatever we start focusing on will happen. So I was reading this out this morning, practicing, and I met my yoga mat.
So what does that mean, though, exactly? Like, you said hi to it, or you
I actually got on it.
Practice?
So meet my yoga mat means that just standing on it. So right now I haven't told myself I have to do an hour class. I didn't tell myself I had to do a specific sequence. It's about meeting my yoga mat. So it's like, hello, yoga mat. I take it off my shelf, and then I roll it out, and I stand on it. And then I just let myself do whatever I want to do for whatever time. So when I say meet my yoga mat, it helps me break down this specific expectation. Because if I expect myself to meet it for 60 minutes and I only have 15 minutes, I may not do it.
Right.
Which those 15 minutes were huge. I had more space. I came here with more space, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I've been reading this out, practicing, and I've been reading this out like 10 times in the last 2 days. And then I met my yoga mat in an area of time I never thought I would have time to do. So intentions are that energy that helps you see, helps you kind of go towards your vision, but they are the light. And so you have to be brave when you write your intentions. You may not know how they're going to happen. You may not believe in them. That's all right. If you even have a little mustard seed of an idea of what it could be, write it down. So it might just be spending more time with my family. You don't need to write about what you're specifically going to do. As you focus on that, as you speak that out, there's going to be space, and then there's an idea, or somebody asks you to go do something, or you hear something on the radio of an event to go to. Okay.
Speaking of events, let's tell people quickly the event that they can go to.
So Affirmation Candles is a workshop I'm doing around intentions. Unglued this Friday, there's spaces available in the workshop. And then Essentia Health, the Cancer Center and their artist in resident, we're leading an event this Thursday, 30 spaces to celebrate cancer survivorship, support family, and so on. If you know someone that's not in the area that you want to come and create a candle on their behalf, come. If you want to celebrate and honor someone's journey, come. Center for Creativity, downtown Plains Art Museum. My website, artofdailypractice.com, under workshops has this event info. $5 only, dinner is served, and you get to spend 2 hours with me.
Nice.
Yay.
That's always a good thing. Happy New Year. Great to have you here.
Happy New Year.
All right, stick around. Much more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.